Alright, what's up, guys? It's your boy Sarcastic J. We back at it again. Um, so, I've been getting a lot of comments, a lot of feedback, and I'm super happy about that. Hearing a lot of people have some upset feelings, a lot of people have some torn feelings, a lot of people giving good feedback. Whatever. It is what it is. So, a lot of people are like, you should touch on this, you should touch on that. And I'm like writing it all down, but there was one thing that really rung true with me, and that is, where you're gonna take off from where we just came from on the last video. And if you didn't watch the last video, go watch like the first one, the second one, the third one, whatever. I hope you did, because you're missing a lot of shit. But let's talk about now that you've been streaming. So you've been streaming now for however long. A month, 2 months, 3 months, a year, whatever. Doesn't matter. I've only been streaming for 11 months. Whatever. And now that you've been streaming, how is it? How's it been going? Are you still excited? You depressed? You sad? You not feeling it? Are you down on your luck? Or are you just like full force propelling yourself as hard as possible? Well, you probably have been through almost all of those at some point in time, whether you've only been streaming for like a week, because most people go through most of that in a week of streaming. Stressed out, tired, trying to figure out scheduling, whatever else. Well, I tell you, the trick is to be consistent. Having a start time is really important. So people can just know when they can find you. And that's really important. But that's not exactly what I'm trying to vibe with you today about. I'm trying to vibe with you today about quitting before you start. That's gonna be my title, I think. And I think it's inspired, honestly. I get a lot of emails and messages about whether people should stream or should stop streaming, and everything else that is a part of this title. And I feel like the biggest thing you can get is, the biggest thing I can say is, you get out what you put in. The amount of effort that you put into your stream is genuinely what you will get out of your stream. But this is why I tell you, don't go all in right away. It's not time yet. And when you first start, there's not a lot of people that really watch you, so you don't really get a chance to show off all your hard work. But when you start from the bottom and you get to the top, no quotes involved, there's never a top. You're always going to be looking for a higher spot, a new place to go, a better thing to do. But when you're down there and you're like, okay, well, I've been streaming for a year. I've been streaming for 2 years. I'm streaming for 3 years. And I only have 5 viewers. You've been streaming that long, and you only have that many. And trust me, there's a lot of people that are going to hear this right now, and they're going to be thinking to themselves, this is me. But what have you done to change that? Are you actively trying to change it? Are you thinking? Are you actually using your brain? There is definitely merit in the world to when you're in math class and your teacher goes, are you actually thinking about the problem, or are you just looking at a fucking bunch of equations on paper? Are you really using your intellectual brain? Are you bringing thought? Or are you just trying to wake up every day and hit the fucking live button and hope? You got this little nice empty cup and you're just dropping fake hope in it. It makes me sad to see the people that sit down there and think that they've put in enough work to get something out of it. But I tell you right now, if you only have that little bit of viewers, you're not putting in a lot of work. So what does count? What kind of work are you talking about, Jay? What are you talking about? What the fuck do you even mean? Well, so you got some nice computer stuff, right? Okay. Are you trying to upgrade it? Do people know you're trying to upgrade it? You have a goal somewhere showing people what you've been working towards? Are you talking about it? Have you tried implementing new things on the stream? Have you tried upgrading your stream to a new quality? Or have you tried putting in some new programs for some more fun things to do? Does your chat bot have things to do in chat? Are there things to keep people captivated? Are you talking on stream? And when people aren't in your room, are you still talking? Because that's pretty fucking important. You know, they say crazy people are the best people to stream. And it's true because we can talk to people on our own when there's no fucking people around. You want to know what? Jay, yo, man, yo, dude. I was sitting around my house and I was trying to kill spiders and like it's just disgusting. There was spiders everywhere and I was spraying this shit and it wasn't doing anything. It's like, and people come in like, who the fuck are you talking to? I was talking to me. What's up, man? You want to hop in this conversation too? A lot of people don't want to talk if you're not even talking. If you're not starting a conversation, why the fuck does someone have to come into your room and start a conversation for you? Why is your chat obligated to start something for you? They're not. They're there to enjoy who you are. The game is secondary. Like, this is your world. Make it how you want it. Do you walk around life all day not talking? If so, maybe we're in the wrong place. Maybe you need to turn this video off. Maybe this isn't going to work out. Because you have to talk if you're going to stream. Some of you might not have cams, and, you know, that's up to you. So some people don't have to see you. But for me, as a viewer, I find it hard to, you know, vibe with people that I can't see. That's just me, though. Other people, you know, Lyric is one of the biggest streamers on Twitch. He has no cam, never has had a cam. Barely, people don't even know. Everybody thinks he's just a Caucasian male, which he's not. It's hilarious. People have no idea who he is until they look at his Twitter and go, and it's awesome. It's hilarious to see there. But he's respected. But more work, even more than that. What is your job as a streamer? And you think, oh, well, you know, my job. Well, yeah, this is another job. You want to make money. Do you think you should do nothing to make money? Do you do this for fun? If you do this for fun, I guarantee you have more than 5 viewers. Probably, I guarantee you. But because people that do it for fun don't stress about this kind of stuff, and they're probably not worried about this video, or they're just trying to get a little more insight into what they might be able to do to make it a little more serious for themselves. But regardless. So, you're telling me you don't know where to go from here. And I'm here to tell you where to go. Your job is a lot of things. You're a blogger. Mm-hmm. You blog things after your cast. You blog things before your cast. You write things in Discord. You jot shit down. You're a journalist. You make notations about stuff. Looking up. You're a fucking researcher. You need to research new games. Find out when they're coming out. What they're all about. Who's behind them. What companies are producing them. Who's porting the game from a PlayStation to a PC. You know, what specs is it going to run well with? What hardware is going to be adaptable with? Or what drivers don't work with what? What are you doing to figure that out right now? Because that's what people need. That's what the audience wants. Don't tell me you're going to wait for the game to come out, install the game, and somebody go, so what's this all about? And you don't know. You need to know. It's important. And this is don't take this as me being, you know, mean. This is me being serious. This is me being annoyed that people won't take it upon themselves to make things better. If you go off to your job, are you not going to work, or are you going to laze around? Because if you're going to laze around, you're technically probably going to do that in a lot of things that you do around your life. You can't fucking laze around on stream. You want to know why? Because if you are, you're probably not going to be successful. It takes hard work. Work. And I hope you actually have a love for games. And maybe you're not streaming games. Maybe you're creative. You gotta want to draw on stream. You gotta want to keep drawing. You gotta want to show your work. Maybe you're doing IRL. You gotta do something interesting. You gotta research where you're gonna go, what you're gonna eat for social eating. It's all the same. But do you love it? You don't love games? Please don't play them. People do not give a shit. People can tell when you don't like a game. You're playing a game you don't like, everybody knows it. Everybody can tell. Nobody wants to watch it. It's boring. You have no commentary. You have no substance. It's shallow. It's just like, you know what? I'm not going to compare it to what I was about to say. By the way, I only do like one take of these videos, so what you see is what you get. So that's why I kind of just like keep going. There's a lot of pressure, stress, anxiety that comes with streaming. But you need to find ways to get past that. So again, what you put in is what you're going to get out. The more work you put in, the more you're going to get out. So someone told me that they've been putting in hard work and they've been streaming for a while. But I've been streaming slightly less than them, and I feel like I've been putting in hard work and I have a lot more viewers than they do. You know what the difference here is? One person thinks they've been putting in hard work and have not. Another person thinks they've been putting in hard work and have. And this is not a shot at them at all. It's enlightenment. Me saying that they haven't pushed hard enough. They haven't gone that extra mile. And if you are at that point where you feel like you've done enough, then there's no more to be done. You are where you are, and you're finished until some miracle happens that somebody drops 5,000 people host in your lap because that one person happens to like you, and then a whole bunch of other people happen to like you. But waiting for that moment, who's going to ever find that moment? I've never had that moment. I've been working this hard without big hosts. Get lucky if you get a host over 20 people sometimes, It's a great feeling. But that'll build up stress and anxiety and, emotional spiraling, and you can't let that get a hold of yourself. You can't let that get in your soul. And I feel like the way that you guys do it is you compare yourself to other people. You are not me, and you are not him. You are not anybody else but yourself. So why that guy has viewers and you don't has nothing to do with anything. Nothing. He started when I did. He's got more views than I do. Maybe he did something else you didn't do. Maybe he networked right. Maybe he went for beta keys. Maybe he did giveaways. Maybe he did something else. Maybe he didn't do the bare minimum. You cannot compare yourself to others. That is the big no-no. And it makes me sad because I know that's all people do. They compare themselves to other people. They watch their other friends on Twitch that are streaming. They see people, they make it a competition or something. It's fun. It's fine to have friendly competition, but when you start worrying about it, that's when it's like, it's done. It's done. It's done from there. And another thing that you need to have when you're streaming and you're in this mode is you have to have a fallback game or games. So, almost every year around like November, December, games stop coming out. There's nothing more interesting. All the Gamescom and G3 events and whatever fucking else is coming out. It's all done. TwitchCon, everything's over. Everything dies down until February. End of January, February, when first quarter starts lifting off. So there's nothing to play. So what do you think everybody's playing? They're fallback games. People like playing Fallout 4 or PUBG or Fortnite, whatever else tickles their fancy that people genuinely just want to watch as a default until something good comes out. I mean, I do the same thing. I look for new games on Steam all the time. I buy some 8-bit games, play some new games, then I go back to playing PUBG and Fortnite and stuff until a new game comes out, like today. Sea of Thieves comes out. I'm going to go play that beta. I'm going to have a lot more viewing audience than I usually do because there's finally a new game. People are tired of PUBG and Fortnite. Some people can watch it, some people can't. They all will come back eventually. You know how many things are involved how many factors are involved in people viewing you. You can't control that. People have school, they have lives, they have loved ones, children, jobs, they have exams, they got finals, and, you know, depression issues and emotional standpoints and deaths in the family. Who are you to be expecting all those people to be there every day? Does that not seem a little selfish? Cuz it is. One thing that I try my best to do is support everyone that supports me, and more if I can. I go to all their channels all week. I have like 20 tabs at work open on my computer. I have like 35 tabs on two different computers here. And, I try and watch each one of them for a certain amount of time as much as possible throughout my day. And this is with a guy that's married with a kid. Like finding time is hard. I do it while I'm driving to work. I do it while I'm at work all day. I do it when I'm working at work all day. I do it when I get home. I'm even watching streams while I'm streaming. It takes a certain amount of effort, to show people that you're there for them, and hopefully they'll be there for you as well. And when I feel like people aren't trying to support me back, they're just taking advantage of me, I pull away and I turn it off. And that's the end of that. It's your decision at that point. But again, getting further off the path. So don't quit before you started. You might not put in a lot of work yet. And even if you think that you did put in more work, what more can you do? Because there's never, ever going to be an end to what more work needs to be done. So if you ever tell me you're done working, you just told me you're done streaming. Or you're okay where you're at. I'm not complacent. I'm a go-getter. I am aggressive. I want more viewers. I want more people. I want more chat. I want more giveaways. I want more donos and bits. I want more fun. I want more games to play. I'm hungry every single day, even when I'm offline. Those are facts. Because I want it. I want it. I want to make more money on streaming than I do at my job. It's going to take me a little while. I'm not trying to blow my horn at all or anything like that. But what I do makes a nice amount of money. So I need to make more money than that. You know what it's going to take me? It's going to probably take me like 2,000 subs. And it's going to take me consistent donations every day or every week, which I don't get. I'm successful and barely get anything in return. I have a couple of hardcore donators, but nothing big. But I'm telling you, in my mind, I'm successful every day. Every day. You want to know why? Because when I go live, I'm still happy. Happiness equals success for me. And, I hope that through these videos, we can find that little thing that you've been missing, that you're like, maybe I just wasn't looking at it this way, or maybe I didn't think of that. This is not easy, guys, but together we can do it. Doing it alone is worse. I've been doing it alone this whole time with barely any help. I barely have help now. And it's not that fun when you're doing it alone. Get help. Have friends come in. There's always people that will help you. There's lots of communities out there. Reach out to people. Reach out to me. I'll try and help. It does not matter where it comes from. You have to make the effort. You. I want you to make the effort. So, get off your fucking lazy ass and decide to do something about it. Get your goddamn notepad. Get your phone. Go, Jay said this. Somebody else told me that. Somebody else told me that. So it might be right. So let me check out what I'm doing here. Because I don't want you to quit. I want to see you out there doing the damn thing. So, from me to you, please, don't quit. Alright? So, it's your boy, Sarcastic J, twitch.tv/Sarcastic J. You know the YouTube because you probably found the video. I'll be posting more videos like this. I appreciate your time today. I appreciate y'all coming by. I appreciate the love. Make sure you jump into the Discord. you know, my community is amazing. I got almost 500 people in there. They're all strong, loving people. Trust me. Don't join it if you don't want to be a part of an actual family. You don't need to join just to be like silent. It's not fun. We got a lot of chatty people. You'd have to mute the server. But from me to you, let's get this thing going. So I'll come at you with a new video probably later tonight if I feel like it, or tomorrow. We'll see how I feel. I got a lot more things to say, but you know, we're gonna probably take. We're probably gonna have a session where we have a couple viewers give their insights on, you know, what I said in this stream and how they feel about it. So anyway, I love y'all. Y'all have a nice night. Peace.